A Dearborn judge ruled today that the criminal case against a controversial Melvindale police lieutenant will go to trial, and the charges carry the possibility of years in prison.
Matthew Furman is accused of misconduct in office, felonious assault, and assault and battery over conduct that spanned years. Now, this was all brought to light by reporting from the 7 investigators.
7 investigator Ross Jones was in the courtroom today and has the very latest.
And what was going through your mind when you were initially tased?
I don't want to die.
A controversial Melvindale police lieutenant heard testimony today from drivers he's tased and officers he's worked alongside, part of a series of criminal cases brought by Wayne County's prosecutor.
What we see is not a police officer acting under the color of law or acting in accordance with his duties, but acting as someone who willingly thinks that they can do whatever they want on any given traffic stop to whomever they want.
The charges stem from 3 separate police stops that the 7 investigators first revealed. The first involved Drakkar Williams, a man Furman stopped for driving around traffic barricades. Williams' license was suspended and his vehicle was not insured.
I said hands on the roof! Stop, or you will get taser!
Furman would repeatedly tase him.
Hands behind your back!
He got me!
Do you know how many times he drive stunned Mr. Williams, or the driver?
Several times, but I don't know exactly how many times.
Testifying for the prosecution today was Furman's fellow officer, Lieutenant Humayun Rahman, who responded to the scene that day. After Williams was handcuffed, Furman was seen arguing with him again, and when he stood up, Furman did this.
You will not get up without our permission.
Man,
Sit the down.
What's the reason that you didn't pull Mr. Williams' hair?
I didn't find there was any need for it.
Also testifying today, Alicia Cook, who was sitting in a parked car last year waiting to drop off her 11-year-old at cheerleading practice when Furman noticed her vehicle's insurance had lapsed. Cook said she was frightened by Furman's combative attitude, refusing his commands to get out of the vehicle.
I didn't understand why he pulled the taser. You know, I didn't have any weapons in my hands. There's 2 children in the car.
You're gonna be tasered! Help out!
You understood that he told you to turn your car off, correct?
Right.
And he did it, I believe, 3 times, correct?
Yes.
And all 3 times you refused to comply, correct? Said yes?
Yes.
Also taking the stand today was Furman's former deputy chief, Nick Martinez. He admitted that the department didn't investigate all of the cases Furman is now charged over, but that he looked into at least one of them, the tasing of Drakkar Williams.
I found there was policy violations in that case, and I turned it over to the chief.
But Martinez, who has since left the department, said he didn't remember what the violations were. And Furman's attorney argued that's because his conduct was justified.
Now, Judge, you may sit there and say, I don't like how Lieutenant Furman talks. Hell, you may say he's a real You may say that, and I understand that, but that doesn't make it criminal. That doesn't get us probable cause in this case.
Well, ultimately, Judge Sam Salome disagreed, binding over those 2 cases to circuit court, along with a 3rd case involving a man who led police on a lengthy high-speed chase. Prosecutors say Furman stomped on his leg 15 times while he was being placed in handcuffs. Furman, as we've said, has denied any wrongdoing, calling himself a proactive police officer. He is next due in court on December 15th.
Still so hard to watch all of those videos. I know he now has his day in court, as do some of those victims.
Indeed, and 2 of those cases have led to civil trials that are ongoing right now, civil cases. We'll see if there's ultimately a settlement that the city has to pay, but obviously we're still dealing with the ramifications of this.
And we've been following them all along with you.
Indeed.
All right, Russ, thank you.